In the 1920s, Hollywood had become the most powerful place on earth in regards to making movies. Because of this, many actors working in Hollywood became popular all over the world and were known as Hollywood stars. In the early 1920s, most films were silent, so it was easy for audiences around the world to understand these films. These silent cinema actors used a very specific style of acting, with big gestures and very emotional facial expressions to show what their character was feeling. In the late 1920s, synchronized sound became the most popular way to make films, which meant the actors had to record their voices as well as their movements. For some, this was very difficult. One example is Clara Bow, who was one of the most popular silent cinema actors in the early 1920s. She found speaking roles very difficult, and her popularity quickly faded. At the same time of silent cinema stars becoming less popular, theatre actors were used in more and more Hollywood films. Actors like James Stewart, Rita Hayworth, Cary Grant, and many others all started their careers acting on theatre stages. They had loud, powerful voices, which the microphones could record very easily. They were also very good at learning their lines, or the script for the film. Lastly, they could act and talk very naturally. It may be strange to imagine that talking and acting at the same time could be so difficult, but for many people, introducing sound to cinema meant the end of their acting career.